Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, and this is Anil Verma, and today I have brought an important topic for you all, those who are going for nearby any competitive examinations. So you can see on the board it is reading comprehension. So till now we have been doing grammar, we have been doing vocabulary and all, right? But today I have taken a switch from these two topics because till now I have had a lot of topics on grammar, be it noun, pronoun, adjectives, and so many vocabulary related to particular letters as well as idioms and phrases. And today I will definitely tell you exactly how to have certain tricks and techniques so that you can easily read the passage, you can readily comprehend the gist of the passage. On the basis of the gist, you can easily answer the correct question, right? And you can pick the correct option. So before I move to this particular topic, let me tell you something. When we say reading comprehension, right, in reading comprehension, the kind of exams you are going to appear in, we have certain types of questions. First, we have reference based questions. What is reference based question? Reference based question means the questions that are based on the information or the data that is already given there in the passage. It means directly line is given there in the passage and the question asks the same thing. If it is written the capital of Haryana is Chandigarh, so maybe the question is in which of the following is the capital of Haryana? So you have to pick the option Chandigarh. Is that clear? Good evening, Mehak. Right? So such questions are quite easy because you don't have to use your own logic. Simply you have to see what is the correct information that is given in the passage. Then second question is called inference based question. What is inference based question? These kind of questions are quite tricky. Why I call it tricky? Because simply you don't answer these type of questions on the basis of the facts given. Rather, you have to read the facts and you have to see exactly what is there in between the lines. Between the lines means actually what is in the mind of the author that actually he wants to convey but he has not conveyed. For example, if I say when I came to the town, when I came to Delhi, first time I celebrated my birthday here and it was my 18th birthday, right? Previously 2 birthdays I celebrated in my village. It means in Delhi I am celebrating my 18th birthday. It means 17th and 16th, previously 2 birthdays where I celebrated in my hometown, in my village. So it means it is not given which 2 birthdays, but simply the author is trying to say previous 2 birthdays I celebrated where? In my village. It means that was 16th and 17th, means 17th and 16th. So this is called inference. That is not written exactly, but that must be true. Always remember, inference must be true on the basis of information given. Whatever information is given, it has to be true. And if it is not true, it cannot be an inference. If it has an inference, it has to be true. Third, sometimes the question is based on the main idea. What is the main idea of the passage? When you are asked to pick the main idea of the passage, I'm just saying the passage is having 3 or 4 paragraphs. Now you have to see what exactly the first paragraph is talking about. What is the main concern that author has raised in the first paragraph? Then you have to switch to the second paragraph and you have to see which idea has been aligned here that the author is started in the first paragraph. Mean we have to connect the ideas, right? Ideas mean that are prevalent throughout the discussion in the passage. So the ideas that are being discussed again and again, that is the main idea. Which idea has been focused? अब just think the idea is about global warming. So हो सकता है यहाँ पे global warming की बात first paragraph में author करे. Maybe again the second paragraph the author is talking about the causes of global warming, the impact of global warming. Then again in the next paragraph maybe the author is talking about how to control this global warming. So it means the main topic is global warming, its impact or its causes, right? So or maybe he is just presenting a particular study that may be done by some scientist or some institution. So it means it might be a kind of study that is done on global warming. So throughout the passage, in each paragraph, you have to focus on the keywords that is being repeated again and again in one or two or three or all four paragraphs. Is that clear? These are certain tricks that I am telling you exactly how to pick the main idea. Sometimes you are asked what is the style of the passage. Style of the passage. A passage is simply is giving lot of information about something. So it may be descriptive. When actually description is there, then we have to have at least some senses. Maybe we need to understand picture. Maybe we need to understand each and every detail of that thing. So wherever there is a description, there are a lot of details, right? Maybe there is analysis. Analysis means different facts have been presented. An author is presenting an analysis of that. Then the approach becomes analytical, right? Maybe it is reflective style. What is a reflection? When author is putting forward his own opinion over a problem, then it becomes reflective. Mean how the author sees something in his own way, that becomes reflection, right? Reflection means your own idea, the idea particularly expressed by the author, that is reflection, right? So reflective. Then we have narrative. Narrative, in whenever we have a narrative style, in narration simply something has happened with the author and he is just telling his audience, mean his reader, what exactly he came across. That is narration. Suppose yesterday I attended a party or something. Now I'm telling you exactly what happened there in the party. It means I'm narrating my experience at party. Is that clear, Mahak? Okay, so these are certain styles. Then main idea, then inference based question, then reference based question. How can we get an edge over reading comprehension? Sometimes if you have good command over language, so comprehension becomes very easy for you. But if you do not have very good command over language, then maybe you are reading the passage and suddenly there are a few words and you are not able to comprehend the meaning of those words and you stop there. Then how to increase your reading capacity, how to increase your reading speed, how to increase the technique through which you can easily eliminate the wrong options and you can reach the correct options. For this you need to diversify your reading. What do you mean by diversifying reading? Mean you have to get through different resources or sources through which you have to maintain your touch with various topics. Topics means be it political, right? Political or social or economic issues, political issues, right? Then we have scientific, right? Scientific issues. Then maybe we have psychological issues. To mean when you are reading various topics, so your understanding grows, right? Because maybe till now you are taking interest only in the newspaper. So our newspapers are generally filled with political news, right? So it means when you are going to face some passages based on psychology or economy or philosophy, then you will face problem. That's why you need to diversify. There are many sources through which you can get the passages to read. You have Eon essays online you can refer, or you can type important essays on Google and you will get so many editorials you get. Not only I'm talking about you go through the papers there in India as well. You can go for like Times Now, New York Times, you can go for the Guardian and all. So there are various newspapers that you can get into touch with. So you need to diversify your reading by reading various topics so that your understanding regarding many other issues could be strengthened. And when you have a strong hold on all the issues, then the issues are not new and your understanding has already grown up, and it helps you to understand the passage quickly and easily, and you can easily answer the questions, right? But today I'm going to present before you a few simple passage. It's very simple. If I say there are three stages: very simple topic, moderate, and then difficult. So I must call it very, very simple, means very simple topic. You just need to go through once, and then we shall discuss the questions based on this. So I'm giving you a few minutes. Just go through the passage so that you can read it. Okay, Vanshika and Mahak, take 2 minutes in reading the passage. Is it visible, everyone? See if it is visible. Yes, Misty, Yon essays. So please read the passage once, and then we'll discuss the answers. I'm standing here so that you all can read it. Should I read with you all? It's great to have a friendly, happy and productive relationship with your child. But it isn't as simple as it seems. Striking a balance between being a mother and a friend can be tricky. When the child is young, the relationship between mother and the child is uncomplicated. Be careful here, right? When the child is young, the relationship between mother and the child is uncomplicated. The child believes their mother is their protector, provider, and the person whom they can go to for seeking answers. The mother has unconditional love. But as the child grows older, now there is the word but. It means whatever ideas have been expressed till now, these are contradicted. But as the child grows older, the equation changes. Which equation? When the child was young, he used to treat his mother his everything. But as he grows older, now the equation is changing, especially during teenage years. Teens often view their parents as the enemy as they lay down the rules while the child is craving independence. It happens with you guys too. You are craving independence at this stage, and your parents keep asking so many questions. Where are you going? Who are you meeting? So many, right? Adolescents become secretive about their lives, which is why mothers try to develop a friendly bond, hoping the son or daughter will look at her as a confidant and open up. But what does being a friendly mom mean? Being a friendly mother simply means accepting your children for who they are and supporting or respecting them. When you respect your children and treat them as an individual, give them space and privacy, they appreciate you and find you more approachable. As a mother, you may try to warn your child against dating or bad company, but everyone has to go through their own experiences to learn from life. Don't lock your teen child in a room or threaten them if they make a mistake. Remember, this is just a phase of life. As a teen, even you may have been rebellious in many ways. You know how they feel. At the same time, being friendly with your child does not mean you go overboard and be so open up and cool that he or she stops respecting you. So when the children are going to stop respecting you, when you become so casual with them and develop a casual attitude. A mother still needs to set an example and be a role model. Along with being a role model, along with being a friend, the most important thing is to remember is that how friendly a mother's relation is with the child, it's not the same as a child's friendship with someone their own age. Since the mother and the child are never in the same stage of life at the same time, the relationship is never equal. It means there are some conflicts. So I hope now you have got the passage, you have got the gist of the passage, right? See, now let's talk about the questions, right? It would be easy for us to understand the question now. The first question is, the relationship between a mother and her child according to the passage becomes complicated. तो देखो ऑलरेडी पैसेज में दो बात कही गई है कि कब बच्चा अपनी मदर को सब कुछ मानता है और कब वो मदर से उसका रिलेशन कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाता है, मीन पेरेंट्स से. इनफैक्ट यहाँ पे मदर से की बात क्या करें हम, पेरेंट्स को ही वो एज एनिमी देखने लगता है व्हेन दे स्टार्ट लेइंग डाउन स्ट्रिक्ट रूल्स, राइट. सबके साथ होता है, मेरे भी साथ होता था. व्हेन माय पेरेंट्स यूज्ड टू आस्क मी समटाइम्स आई यूज्ड टू फील लाइक दे आर इंटरप्टिंग अ लॉट. मे बी यू फील द सेम, राइट. तो यही पे यहाँ पे कहा है, देखो, व्हेन द चाइल्ड इज यंग द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन मदर एंड द चाइल्ड इज अनकॉम्प्लिकेटेड. तब तो रिलेशनशिप कैसा है, अनकॉम्प्लिकेटेड. अब यहां से कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन देखो, बट एज द चाइल्ड ग्रोज ओल्डर द इक्वेशन चेंजेस। इसका मतलब कब रिलेशनशिप चेंज हो जाता है, राइट इसका मतलब द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन अ मदर एंड चाइल्ड अकॉर्डिंग टू द पैसेज बिकम्स कॉम्प्लिकेटेड कब, व्हेन ही ग्रोज ओल्डर। तो व्हेन ही ग्रोज, व्हेन द चाइल्ड ग्रोज ओल्डर, राइट, बिकॉज व्हेन ही इज यंग तब तो रिलेशनशिप बिल्कुल अनकॉम्प्लिकेटेड होता है। क्यों? आप छोटा सा बच्चा हो घर में, आपने देखा होगा, मदर उसको पीट भी देना तो थोड़ी देर बाद रो के उन्हीं के पास आएगा, रोएगा भी तो वो यही चाहेगा कि सेम वही मदर उसको सिंपैथाइज करे, और कहीं जा ही नहीं सकता वो, चाहे वो पिटे या कुछ भी हो, बट ही इज केयर्ड बाय सेम मदर, राइट। बट बड़ा अगर हो गया तब उसे आपने डांटा तो कहेगा हम जा रहे हैं, बहुत हो गया तुम लोगों के साथ। इज इट क्लियर? तो वही यहां पे बात हो रही है, एज द चाइल्ड ग्रोज ओल्डर द इक्वेशन चेंजेस। तो द बेस्ट आंसर इज बी। आई होप इसमें किसी कोई डाउट नहीं होना चाहिए। इट्स क्वाइट सिंपल, क्वाइट इजी क्वेश्चन। पैसेज इज द सेम। ड्यूरिंग देयर टीनेज चिल्ड्रन लुक एट देयर पेरेंट्स एज एनिमी बिकॉज, अब यहां पे हम लोगों ने कहीं पे देखा भी था, दिस लाइन वाज देयर समवेयर इन द पैसेज, एंड ये है ये teens often view their parents as the enemy, as right. Now what is your answer everyone? During their teenage children look at their parents as enemy because of which reason teens start viewing their parents as enemy? They do not listen to their queries, or they leave them to complete freedom. They lay down strict rules for them. Very reference based questions. They lay down the rules while the child is craving independence. It means the rules that they are laying down is strict. They are not going to adhere to this. Hence they lay down strict rules for them while they are craving for independence, right? उन्हें freedom चाहिए, but parents हर बात पे टोक रहे हैं उन्हें. This is something that irritates children. Third question, mothers try to develop a friendly relationship with their children hoping that, in the hope of what mother is trying to develop friendly relationship with children? What exactly the motive behind this? If you see the line, yeah, देखो, adolescents become secretive about their lives, which is why mothers try to develop a friendly bond hoping the son or daughter will look at her as a confident and open up. So in the hope of what mothers try to develop friendly bond with their children? They will treat them as their friends and be open up. Yeah, they will understand their hectic schedule out of context. They themselves will maintain the discipline. They will solve their family issues. तो ये तो कहीं नहीं कहा कि मदर्स आर गोइंग टू गेट चिल्ड्रन इन्वॉल्व इन द फैमिली इश्यूज. कट. नाउ whether they are going to become disciplined or not, it's sort of discussion. One thing was there, when mothers are treating their children as their friends, there is a hope that now they'll become open up because they have become secretive. If mothers are very friendly with the children, so definitely maybe they become very open up and they start revealing their secrets, and this is for this particular reason mothers are trying to be having friendly relationship with their children. So the best answer is A. So A is the correct answer here. Is that clear everyone? Any doubt in this question? Any doubt in this question? महक, वंशिका, मिस्टी. चलो, moving to the next question. According to the passage, being a friendly mother means treating your children as adolescents, accepting their faults and encouraging them to improve them, accepting the children for who they are and supporting and respecting them, or loving them unconditionally. Right, it's already written here what actually friendly mother means. See here question, but what does being a friend mom means? It should be friendly mom means. Being a friendly mother simply means accepting your children for who they are and supporting and respecting them. Till here, and it's simply reference based question. Now, as I told you, there are reference based question, inference based question. If directly the line is written, whatever there is in the option, it is written in the passage, so it is reference based question. We don't have to apply much logic for that, otherwise we'll spoil the answer. Hence, accepting the children for who they are and supporting and respecting them. Option C. Yes, fourth option C. Yes, Vanshika, correct. Moving to the next question. The author of the passage suggests a mother not to be overboard. Overboard means बहुत ज़्यादा open या frank होना. Sometimes पेरेंट्स इतना ओपन एंड फ्रैंक होते हैं बच्चों के साथ, बच्चे बहुत हल्के में लेने लगते हैं. अरे समझा लेंगे, हम तो मम्मी हैं, पापा हैं, राइट. तो इतना भी आप ओपन मत होइए कि बच्चा आपको रेस्पेक्ट देना बंद कर दे. बीच में आप थोड़ा समझा देना चाहिए. इज दैट क्लियर? So, the author of the passage suggests a mother not to be overboard in her relationship with her children as. What is the reason? Why author is suggesting mothers not to be overboard? बहुत ज़्यादा overboard मत हो जाओ. For what reason? Right? ये देखो. ये. At the same time, now see the suggestion. Being friendly with your child does not mean you go overboard and be so open and cool that he or she stops respecting you and develops a casual attitude. And where is the answer then? He may start taking her for granted and develop a casual attitude towards her. Yes, that's correct. If children start having or developing casual attitude towards their parents, so they'll stop definitely respecting their parents. So it means mothers need not to be so open up with their children that the children start developing casual attitude towards their mother. And that is the answer. First option is he may not like it. He may not like that her mother should argue on whatever he does. This is out of scope. The child is always immature. How can we say the child always remains immature? Right? So these were the 5 questions. Now 6th question is, now different passages. This is passage 2. तो आई होप कि देखो अभी मैंने कहा था ना कि ये इजी लेवल का है. यहाँ पे अभी हम आपको 3 लेवल के पैसेजेस लेके चलेंगे. आज जो हमारा है बहुत ही इजी लेवल का है, बेसिक. इससे ऊपर हम लोग चलेंगे मॉडरेट, फिर हम चलेंगे डिफिकल्ट लेवल पे, स्टेप बाय स्टेप. इसलिए आज बहुत डिफिकल्ट लेवल के पैसेजेस हम नहीं करा रहे हैं. पहले ये देख लो भाई, आज मैक्सिमम जो आपके क्वेश्चन है वो रेफरेंस बेस्ड है. नेक्स्ट थोड़ा इन्फ्रेंस बेस्ड, फिर हम लोग आएंगे मेन आइडिया में, स्ट्रेंथ एंड वीकन में, कैसे सपोर्ट करेगा आइडिया, कैसे उसे वीकन करेगा, राइट. तो थोड़ा लॉजिकल सेंस में. तो इसलिए अभी का जो पैसेज है, सिर्फ दोनों पैसेज, वो बहुत ही ईजी हैं आपके लिए, राइट. चलिए, नाउ यू हैव 2 minutes, प्लीज रीड द पैसेज. आई एम रीडिंग विद यू गाइज. The recommendations of the Kiran Agarwal headed committee that the training structure for IAS officers be reformed and shortened need to be implemented for strengthening the steel frame of India. Steel frame of India means जो यहाँ का administration है. Over the decades, incremental changes in the IAS training program have simply not kept pace with changing social realities. It means there have been some incremental changes, but these changes have not been able to make this administration keep pace with changing social realities. As a result, too much emphasis is given on theory and classroom lectures in the drawn out 2-year induction program that has been in operation since 1969. In this regard, the committee's suggestion this be shortened to 75 weeks makes eminent sense, right? इसका मतलब जो अब कमेटी का सजेशन है इसे थोड़ा रिड्यूस किया जाए, इसका सेंस आ रहा है, बन रहा है. The committee's view is bolstered. Bolster means support. किसी चीज को हम सपोर्ट करते हैं, bolstering. The committee's view is bolstered by advancements in information technology that have enabled greater flexibility in learning modules. In fact, the committee is right in suggesting that greater emphasis needs to be given to on-job training by allowing young training officers more time to learn as sub-divisional magistrates and through field postings in districts with independent charges. इसका मतलब सोचो, आईएएस जैसा ऑफिसर जिसे हम क्लासरूम में ट्रेनिंग देते हैं, उससे ज़्यादा हम क्या सजेस्ट कर रहे हैं, वो कहाँ सीखेगा. अरे उसे ऑन जॉब ट्रेनिंग दो, थोड़ी छोटी पोस्ट दे दो, बट सब डिविजनल मैजिस्ट्रेट बन के जाएंगे डिस्ट्रिक्ट मैजिस्ट्रेट से पहले, तो SDM जिसे बोलते हैं हम लोग, अगर छोटे छोटे डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में इंडिपेंडेंट पोस्ट दी जाए तो वहाँ पे लाइव लर्निंग उनकी होगी। छोटे छोटे मतलब मान लो फार्मर से इंटरेक्शन होगा उनका, या गांव वालों से इंटरेक्शन होगा, राइट। तो लोकल लेवल पे थोड़ा सीखेंगे वो, बट उससे बेटर सीखेंगे ना जो क्लासरूम में वो ट्रेनिंग होती थी। नेक्स्ट, फिर द रिडक्शन इन ट्रेनिंग पीरियड वुड ऑल्सो मिटिगेट मतलब किसी चीज को कंपनसेट कर देना, द शॉर्टेज इन जूनियर लेवल IAS ऑफिसर्स इन मोस्ट स्टेट। अब जरा सोचिए कि जूनियर लेवल के IAS ऑफिसर्स की मान लो कमी भी है स्टेट्स में, तो जब ट्रेनिंग करने बहुत से IAS ऑफिसर जाएंगे छोटे लेवल पे, तो छोटे लेवल की जो शॉर्टेज है वो भी तो फुलफिल हो जाएगी। दो फायदे होंगे। बिसाइड्स, गिवन द changing profile of candidate, there is also need to incorporate domain specific knowledge of the training program. This would help create a dynamic cadre and make the training process more relevant. As of today, the IAS training module is too structured and rigid. This has much to do with tradition and an outmoded sense of importance inherited from civil services of the British Raj. But at a time when the bureaucracy is seen to be inefficient and slothful means inactive, it must subject itself to continuous reforms. In this regard, reviewing the service record of IAS officers after 10, 15 and 25 years and forcing inept ones to retire would inject professionalism and accountability in the bureaucracy. इसीलिए आजकल देखो कई बार सरकार कहती है भैया अब आपसे काम नहीं हो पा रहा, आप रिटायरमेंट ले लो, बाहर भेज देती है। Only a meritocratic and efficient bureaucracy can deliver the country from its governance ooze. Ooze means difficulties, problems. Ooze means problems. So I hope you have understood the entire gist of the passage. Now the first question is, the aim of the recommendations of the committee is that, तो जो कमेटी का recommendation है, आखिर एक कमेटी क्यों recommend कर रही, फाइनली इसका aim क्या है, देखो यहाँ पे the recommendations of the Kiran Agarwal headed committee that the training structure for IAS officer be reformed and shortened. यही तो कह रहा है। रिकमेंडेशन क्या है कि IAS ऑफिसर्स की जो ट्रेनिंग है उसको रिफॉर्म किया जाए, उसे शॉर्टन किया जाए, खामखा बहुत लंबी है, राइट, सो दैट हम स्ट्रेंथन कर सके क्या, द स्टील फ्रेम ऑफ इंडिया। यहाँ दो बातें हैं, या तो हम स्टील फ्रेम ऑफ इंडिया को स्ट्रेंथन कर रहे हैं, ये हमारा पर्पस है, या रिकमेंडेशन का पर्पस यही पहले तो इसको शॉर्ट करो, राइट। अब इसमें दोनों में देखो क्या क्या ऑप्शंस आ रहे हैं। ट्रेनिंग स्ट्रक्चर फॉर IAS ऑफिसर बी स्ट्रेंथन, तो ट्रेनिंग स्ट्रक्चर को नहीं स्ट्रेंथन करना है, स्ट्रेंथन करना हमारे स्टील फ्रेम ऑफ इंडिया को। स्टील फ्रेम ऑफ इंडिया मतलब हमारे एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को, इसलिए ये कट कर दो। द ट्रेनिंग स्ट्रक्चर फॉर IAS ऑफिसर बी डिवाइड ऑफ प्रैक्टिकल इंफॉर्मेशन, अरे इट शुड बी ऑलवेज फिल्ड विद प्रैक्टिकल इंफॉर्मेशन। डिवाइड मतलब इसको हम खाली कर देंगे, अवे, नाउ वी डोंट हैव टू कीप देम अवे फ्रॉम प्रैक्टिकल इंफॉर्मेशन। द ट्रेनिंग शुड बी रिफॉर्म्ड एंड शॉर्टेंड एंड दिस इज द मेन एम ऑफ रिकमेंडेशन। तो रिकमेंडेशन का अगर एम पूछा जाए तो रिकमेंडेशन का जो मेन टारगेट है यही है कि जो ट्रेनिंग स्ट्रक्चर है IAS ऑफिसर को जो दी जाती है वो उसे शॉर्टन किया जाए और रिफॉर्म किया जाए। हेंस सी इज द आंसर। इज इट क्लियर? सी इज द बेस्ट आंसर हियर। So moving to the next question. Now see, the next question is, the need for the change in the training module of the steel frame of India is necessary to what? Why we need to change this training module of the steel frame of India? To strengthen it. ट्रेनिंग मॉड्यूल को स्ट्रेंथन करने के लिए इसे चेंज करने की जरूरत है, या टू कीप इट आउट ऑफ द हैंड्स ऑफ द पॉलिटिशियंस, पॉलिटिशियंस की कोई बात ही पैसेज में नहीं हुई है, एक्सेप्ट द रियलिटीज ऑफ सोसाइटीज, सोसाइटीज की रियलिटीज क्या हम एक्सेप्ट ही नहीं कर रहे, या टू कीप पेस विद द चेंजिंग सोशल रियलिटीज। इसका मतलब जो सोशल रियलिटीज चेंज हो रही ना उनसे कदम से कदम मिला के चलना है भाई। ऐसा ना हो कि ऑफिसर आज भी ब्रिटिश जमाने वाली सोच रखे और सोसाइटी हमारी अलग डायरेक्शन में जा रही है। और ये कहा भी है यहाँ पे, ये देखो, ओवर द डिकेड्स इंक्रीमेंटल चेंजेस इन द IAS ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम हैव सिंपली नॉट केप्ट पेस विद चेंजिंग सोशल रियलिटीज। इसीलिए इसमें चेंज लाने की जरूरत है, सो दैट हमारे जो IAS ऑफिसर्स लोग हैं दे कुड मेंटेन देयर पेस विद द चेंजिंग सोशल रियलिटीज। इसका मतलब सो दैट, राइट, टू कीप पेस विद द चेंजिंग सोशल रियलिटीज। यस, आंसर। The need for the change in the training module of the steel frame of India is necessary so that this steel frame of India, इसका मतलब हमारा जो administrative machinery है, it could maintain pace with the changing social realities. So 7th का जो आंसर है, best answer is option D. Yes. Clear everyone? यहाँ तक किसी को कोई डाउट? Do you face any doubt till question 7? Vanshika, Mahak, everyone, tell me. Are you all getting exactly how to eliminate the wrong options and how to reach the correct options? Right? Chalo, moving to the next question. The committee is right when it suggests that. In suggesting what the committee is considered to be right. ये सीधे सीधे यहाँ लिखा है. The committee is right when it suggests. You need to see the line. In fact, the committee is right in suggesting. तो in the suggestion of what the committee is right. ऐसा क्या committee suggest कर रही है when the author says कि in this particular suggestion the committee is absolutely right, and what it is suggesting that the greater emphasis needs to be given to on-job training rather than in long drawn classroom training. जो मेन फोकस होना चाहिए वो ट्रेनिंग का कहाँ देना चाहिए? ऑन जॉब ट्रेनिंग. यानी कि कोई बंदा मान लो यूपीएससी क्वालिफाई करके जाता है, अब उसे एक क्लासरूम में बैठ के ट्रेनिंग दे दो. अब वो जो अचानक जाएगा किसी डिस्ट्रिक्ट में कोई पोस्ट पे, तो क्या होगा? ब्लैंक होगा, उसके पास प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज नहीं होगा, थ्योरेटिकल होगा. तो रादर देन गिविंग हिम ट्रेनिंग इन द क्लासरूम, अपॉइंट हिम समवेयर at junior level IAS officer, then he will get practical knowledge during training. वही तो कह रहा है यहाँ पे कि the greater emphasis needs to be given to on job training. यही सजेस्ट करने में शायद कमेटी बिल्कुल करेक्ट है. तो in suggesting what the committee is absolutely right that the emphasis should be given to on job training, right? During the training of IAS officers जो emphasis है वो किस पे देना चाहिए? Not only on the classroom training, rather टू ऑन जॉब ट्रेनिंग एज वेल. इसीलिए कई बार आप देखिए कि जैसे हम सब जानते हैं डिस्ट्रिक्ट होता है हमारा, डिस्ट्रिक्ट कई हमारे ब्लॉक्स में डिवाइडेड होता है और ब्लॉक्स का जो हेड होता है राइट वो बीडीओ होता है. राइट, जो ब्लॉक्स का हेड होता है वो बीडीओ होता है, वहाँ बीडीओ भी होता है. और तहसील जो होती है ना, तहसील, वहाँ पे एक एसडीएम साहब बैठते हैं. तो एसडीएम भी स्टेट सर्विस कमीशन से जाते हैं, बट वो कई बार जूनियर लेवल के आईएएस ऑफिसर्स भी वहाँ पे आपको मिलेंगे जो ट्रेनिंग के दौरान उन्हें पोस्ट पे भेज दिया जाता है, भाई जाइए आप ट्रेनिंग लीजिए. फिर उनको अपने कैडर में भेज दिया जाता है जहां पे भी उनका कैडर हो. तो इस टाइप में क्या होता है? दो फायदे हुए. मान लो वहां पे पोस्ट खाली है, तो अभी पैसेंजर ने कहा है ना, वो तो एक पोस्ट भी फिल हो गई क्योंकि वहां पे साहब आ गए हैं. दूसरा, वो रियल ट्रेनिंग उनकी वहां पे हो रही क्योंकि 1-to-1 वहां पे इंट्रैक्शन हो रहा है पब्लिक से, नॉट ओनली इन क्लासरूम ट्रेनिंग. तो क्लासरूम ट्रेनिंग तो लेके आए हैं, कहाँ पे होती है? शायद मसूरी में आईएएस ऑफिसर्स की ट्रेनिंग होती है, तो वहां पे ट्रेनिंग लेके आए हैं और अब कहां ट्रेनिंग दे रहे हैं? सीधे पब्लिक में. तो जो प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज मिल रहा है, क्योंकि हमें एक्टिव बनाना है मशीनरी को, ब्रिटिश राज वाली मशीनरी नहीं, सो दैट आवर ऑफिसर्स कुड बी एक्टिव. इज दैट क्लियर? तो वही यहां पे कह रहा है कि द एम्फेसिस नीड्स टू बी गिवन टू ऑन जॉब ट्रेनिंग, एंड हियर इट इज रिटन सिंपली. जितना लिखा है भाई उतना में ये ऑप्शन बिल्कुल सही है. पहला क्यों नहीं हो सकता? The emphasis should be given on job related challenges. भैया जॉब रिलेटेड चैलेंजेस तो बहुत होते हैं भैया, जॉब में करते करते बहुत चैलेंज आते हैं, तो वो उसकी तो बात ही नहीं कर रहा है, कट कर दो, सबके अलग अलग चैलेंजेस हैं. The emphasis should be given on language based training. कट. The IAS officers be set free to train themselves. हाँ, फ्री कर दो भैया, अपने आप ट्रेनिंग लेकर के लोग आए, राइट? तो the logical answer is option B. Now, 9th question is shortening the training period of IAS officers aims at. Just think, अगर हम IAS officers की ट्रेनिंग को शॉर्टन कर दें, कम करेंगे ना, रिफॉर्म तभी तो कर रहे हैं, शॉर्टन एंड रिफॉर्मेशन दो ही तो मेन पॉइंट हैं. इफ वी आर शॉर्टनिंग द ट्रेनिंग स्ट्रक्चर या ट्रेनिंग पीरियड ऑफ IAS ऑफिसर्स, इट एम्स एट व्हाट? तो देयर आर सो मेनी एम्स, उनमें से देख लेते हैं पैसेज में क्या कहा है. तो हियर मिटिगेटिंग द शॉर्टेज इन जूनियर लेवल IAS ऑफिसर्स इन स्टेट, ये कहा भी है, राइट? ये देखिए ये देखिए, द रिडक्शन इन ट्रेनिंग पीरियड वुड आल्सो मिटिगेट द शॉर्टेज इन जूनियर लेवल IAS ऑफिसर्स. तो जूनियर लेवल जो IAS ऑफिसर्स होंगे उनकी भी भरपाई हो जाएगी. तो ऑप्शन बी इज द करेक्ट आंसर, राइट? द ऑथर ऑफ द पैसेज सजेस्ट दैट. अब देखिए सजेशन क्या है, लास्ट तक आप देखेंगे तो राइटर हैज सजेस्टेड सो मेनी थिंग्स. mainly the focus is on shortening and reforming of the IAS structure, IAS training structure. बट लास्ट में जो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट सजेशन आता है इस लास्ट पैराग्राफ में, देखो व्हाट एक्चुअली द ऑथर हैज सेड. एज ऑफ टुडे द IAS training module is too structured and rigid. This has much to do with, right, अब यहां से दो, बट एट ए टाइम व्हेन द ब्यूरोक्रेसी इज सीन टू बी इनएफिशिएंट and slothful, it must be subject itself to continuous reforms. Why? In this regard, reviewing the service record of IAS officers after 10, 15 and 25 years and forcing ones to retire would inject professionalism. Last में कहते हैं क्या? Only this kind of bureaucracy can deliver the country from its governance ooze. इसका मतलब only a meritocratic and efficient bureaucracy can deliver the country from its governance ooze. सीधे सीधे लाइन लिखा है भाई, ये तो लेमैन वाला आंसर है. तो easily you can answer this question, that is option C, right? So these were just two passages I think, and oh, we have third passage too, that's great. चलो थर्ड पैसेज, लेट्स सी टोटल कितने पैसेज हैं इसमें. अच्छा चलो 3 ही पैसेज हैं, ये बहुत छोटा पैसेज है, बहुत ही इजी है, राइट? तो 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 5 क्वेश्चंस हैं थर्ड पैसेज में. इट्स वेरी इजी, प्लीज रीड इट. Everyone is in pursuit of good life. Pursuit means when you pursue something, when we are chasing. But what exactly constitutes a good life? Luxury trimmings, big money, snazzy cubicles, fancy duplexes, designer clothes and desirable lifestyle at all make one happy for a while. It means ये सारी जो materialistic चीजें हैं वो हमें खुश तो बनाती हैं, but for some time only. But are the assurance of a happy and fulfilling life in the long run? अब यहां से इसी बात पे आर्गुमेंट शुरू हो गया. Experts report that people who enjoy close ties with friends and family are happier and have fewer health problems than those who don't. It means when we are very close to our family and friends, we do not have much problems, right? Fewer health problems होगी. क्यों? क्योंकि one who has a happy life, right, enjoys good health. Next is these people who are more resilient to the stress of our times and cope with hurdles in their way in a far better way. In short, happiness and good life isn't just about material possession. पैसा कमाना ही happiness नहीं है, right? Maybe आपके पास पैसे बहुत कम हैं, but if you have good friends and family members, right, तो आप ज़्यादा खुश हैं. A recent research at Washington University, St. Louis also indicates the same. Based on years of research, the experts came to the same conclusion. Happiness isn't about money or success. What is it all about then? A housewife from Kolkata says people complain about the traffic jam and the clogged drains, but pouring rains is just beautiful to watch. यानी बारिश हो रही हो तो लोग कंप्लेन भी करते हैं भाई, clogged drains, right, traffic, but maybe there is someone who is just enjoying the rain, तो उसके लिए तो happiness वही है. It lifts my mood. You may think this is momentary pleasure, but it is these small things that make people most happy. Material possessions aren't the only route to happiness. Life is a skill, and like any other skill, once you know the ground rules and make time to practice, you can get better. One has to engage in life and live it fully. When you near the end, you shouldn't be left with regret of a life half lived, right? तो बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग पैसेज है. आई होप एवरीबडी हैज़ रेड इट. बहुत ही ईजी है समझने में भी. तो सिंपली एक अच्छा जीवन, एक हैप्पी लाइफ इज नॉट ऑल अबाउट हैविंग मनी. इट्स ऑल अबाउट हैविंग some good friends, having good family members, right? So how to just make your life happy? It should be all about making money, or it should be something just in small things we should seek happiness. If it's raining, if you're enjoying, rather than complaining, oh yeah, if it rains what will happen? Whatever is going to happen, let's enjoy the rain first. This is something that is going to uplift your spirit. Anyways, now the very easy question is, according to the passage, in the present time what a man is in search of. So as I said, pursuit means search. If you're chasing something, you are in pursuit of something. So what actually everyone is in pursuit of? Everybody is pursuing a good life. It means everybody is just running after a good life. अब perception अलग है, किसी के लिए good life पैसा है, किसी के लिए good life happiness है, but everyone is in pursuit of this particular thing, and that is good life. तो a man is in search of what? A label of good life. सबको एक लेवल ऑफ गुड लाइफ चाहिए. मायने अलग हो सकते हैं, बट एवरीवन इज इन परस्यूट ऑफ गुड लाइफ. यही तो कह रहा है, एवरीबडी इज रनिंग आफ्टर गुड लाइफ. इट मीन्स एवरीवन वांट्स अ लेवल ऑफ गुड लाइफ. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 12. हैप्पीनेस एज इन द पैसेज इज नॉट, ऑलरेडी कहा देखो, हैप्पीनेस इज नॉट ऑल अबाउट व्हाट? ऑल अबाउट मटेरियल पोजेशन. It is written somewhere, as I read with you guys, Where it is written? ये हैप्पीनेस इजंट ऑल अबाउट मनी और सक्सेस, सिर्फ पैसे के बारे में नहीं है, ये यहाँ पे भी लिखा है हैप्पीनेस इन गुड लाइफ इजंट जस्ट अबाउट मटेरियल पोजेशन, सिर्फ पैसे के बारे में नहीं है। इसका मतलब हैप्पीनेस इजंट ऑल अबाउट मटेरियल पोजेशन। वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन, राइट? अगेन 12th B. Next, the author of the passage calls the life. What exactly the author is calling the life to be? Life is what? Life is a skill. It is a skill. तो लाइफ को ऑथर क्या रहा है? What actually life is according to author? तो भैया लाइफ ऑथर के नजरिए में क्या है? ये भी एक स्किल है. The day you come to know the ground rule of this, you enjoy the life. Hence, life is a skill. An author called the life a skill to be known to live. ये एक ऐसी स्किल है जिसको आपको पता होना चाहिए जीने के लिए, राइट? क्वेश्चन नंबर 14, द पीपल हु एंजॉय गुड हेल्थ आर, शुरू में कहा है भाई देखो एक्सपर्ट्स रिपोर्ट दैट पीपल हु एंजॉय क्लोज टाइज विद फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिली आर हैप्पियर एंड हैव फ्यूअर हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम्स। इसका मतलब जो ज़्यादा खुश हैं वो कौन लोग हैं? जिनके पास मनी है या जिनके पास अच्छे लोग हैं, अच्छे फ्रेंड्स हैं, अच्छे फैमिली मेम्बर्स हैं। तो द पीपल हु एंजॉय गुड हेल्थ आर दोज हैविंग गुड कम्युनिकेशन विद रिच पीपल कट, हैविंग फन एट वर्क कट, दोज हु आर इन क्लोज रिलेशन विद देयर फैमिली एंड फ्रेंड्स। दैट्स इट। रेफरेंस क्वेश्चन है, इट्स नॉट इन्फ्लुएंस, राइट? लास्ट क्वेश्चन, द ऑथर इज ट्राइंग टू डिवाइज, ऑथर व्हाट एक्चुअली इज ट्राइंग टू डिवाइज, क्या रहा है? टेक्निक बता रहा है, ट्रिक बता रहा है, या रिसर्च बता रहा है, या प्लान बता रहा है, वे, राइट? ऑथर देखिए इसमें, एंड लाइक एनी अदर स्किल वंस यू नो द ग्राउंड रूल्स एंड मेक टाइम टू प्रैक्टिस यू कैन गेट बेटर, वन हैज टू एंगेज इन लाइफ। तो ऑथर इज जस्ट टेलिंग अस हाउ टू बी हैप्पी, हाउ टू रिमेन हैप्पी। इट मीन्स सिंपली ही इज टेलिंग अस अ वे, एक तरीका बता रहा है, राइट? इट्स नॉट प्लान। प्लान तो तब होता है जब कोई हम काम टास्क ले लिए हैं, उसको एग्जीक्यूट करने जा रहे हैं, तो देन इट्स प्लान। रिसर्च है नहीं, कहीं पे नहीं कहा है कि रिसर्च उसका अपना खुद का रिसर्च है, एक्सपर्ट्स ने कहा है। तो ये डिवाइस नहीं, डिवाइस मतलब व्हाट ही इज ट्राइंग टू से टू अस, व्हाट इज ट्राइंग टू डिवाइस, वो हमको डिवाइस कर रहा है एक वे, ही इज नॉट डिवाइजिंग अ रिसर्च। रिसर्च हैज ऑलरेडी बीन डन, दैट इज रेफरिंग टू, राइट? तो सिंपली ही इज टेलिंग अस अ वे हाउ टू रिमेन हैप्पी. So these are simply 15 questions on the basis of 3 passages. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Tell me. So I must say it was just very basic level RC. अब इसके बाद हम लोग चलेंगे जैसे थोड़ा सा moderate level पे से up, फिर उसके बाद हम लोग चलेंगे difficult level पे. So hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have enjoyed, please share among your friends, right? And I'll see you next time.